Hello everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to build lasting wealth? Not just for a fleeting moment, but for generations. What if the secrets to financial success weren't hidden in complex algorithms or market trends, but in wisdom that's thousands of years old? Today we're going on a journey back in time to the reign of a king, whose name is synonymous with both wisdom and immense riches. King Solomon. He was a man who, according to ancient texts, was wealthier than any king before or after him, and his insights into wealth, prosperity, and human nature are as relevant today as they were 3 millennia ago. We're going to distill Solomon's profound teachings into 7 actionable principles, a blueprint, if you will, for financial success that transcends time. So grab a notepad, settle in, and let's unlock the ancient secrets to modern wealth. Our first principle, and arguably the most crucial, is the principle of wisdom. When Solomon began his reign, God asked him what he desired most. He didn't ask for riches, long life, or victory over his enemies. He asked for a discerning heart to govern and to distinguish between right and wrong. Because he asked for wisdom, all the other things, including immense wealth, were added to him. This isn't just a story. It's a profound financial lesson. Solomon understood that true, lasting wealth isn't found in chasing money directly, but in cultivating the understanding and discernment that creates money. If you have wisdom, you can create value. If you create value, you attract resources. Think about it. Who thrives in today's economy? It's often those who are constantly learning, adapting, and acquiring new skills. Before you invest a single dollar in the stock market, invest in yourself. Your greatest asset isn't your portfolio. It's your mind and your ability to learn. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Our second principle is the principle of diligence. Solomon had no patience for laziness. He famously wrote, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." This isn't just about working long hours. It's about working effectively, consistently, and with purpose. He also talks about sharpening the axe, meaning that working smarter is just as important as working harder. A farmer who uses a dull axe will expend far more effort for less result than one who takes the time to sharpen it. Are you sharpening your axe in your work? Are you constantly looking for ways to optimize or improve your processes? Diligence is the consistent application of effort toward a goal. It's showing up every day, doing the work, and doing it well. Whether you are an entrepreneur, an employee, or an investor, there are no shortcuts to lasting success. It requires focused effort. It is the steady drip that carves the stone. Principle number 3 is the principle of diversification. Long before modern portfolio theory, Solomon advised, invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. This is a remarkably modern piece of financial advice. Solomon understood that economic conditions are unpredictable. Famine, war, or simply a bad season could wipe out a single venture. By spreading his investments, perhaps in different goods, trade routes, or regions, he mitigated his risk. In today's terms, this means don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't invest solely in one company, one industry, or even one type of asset. A well-diversified portfolio includes a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and alternative investments. It means having multiple income streams if possible. If one area of your financial life takes a hit, another can help absorb the shock. It's about building resilience into your financial future. Our fourth principle is the principle of planning, and it's intrinsically linked to patience. Solomon warned that the plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. He also noted that wealth, gathered little by little, grows. In an age of instant gratification, this can be a tough pill to swallow. Solomon understood that sustainable wealth is built slowly and strategically. It's about setting clear goals, creating a budget, and making informed decisions rather than chasing every get-rich-quick scheme. Think of building a house. You don't just start laying bricks. You draw blueprints and prepare the foundation. Create a budget, set your milestones, and review your progress regularly. Avoid impulsive decisions that promise fast returns but carry enormous risks. The greatest wealth builders understand the power of compound interest and the virtue of patience. They play the long game. Our fifth principle is the principle of contentment, and it's a vital counterweight to the pursuit of wealth. Solomon observed that whoever loves money never has enough. He concluded that chasing endless riches without a sense of enough leads to a vanity that robs one of joy, sleep, and even health. This isn't to say money is bad, it's a tool, But Solomon is telling us that true fulfillment doesn't come from the sheer accumulation of wealth. It comes from knowing when you have enough and finding satisfaction in your life, your relationships, and your purpose beyond your bank account. Greed is a treadmill. No matter how fast you run, you never get ahead. Define what enough means for you. What level of security allows you to live the life you desire and pursue your passions? Once you have that clarity, you can pursue wealth with purpose, rather than being enslaved by an insatiable desire for more. Principle number 6 is the principle of integrity. Solomon firmly believed that dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. He also stated that a good name is more desirable than great riches. In a world where shortcuts and deceptive practices sometimes seem to yield quick gains, Solomon reminds us of the long-term power of honesty. A reputation built on integrity attracts trust, loyalty, and sustainable relationships. Businesses that operate with integrity build loyal customer bases. Individuals who act with integrity are valued and respected. Any wealth gained through deceit is often fleeting and corrodes the soul. True financial success, the kind that endures, is built on a foundation of honesty and fairness. It means being someone whose word is their bond, someone people genuinely want to do business with. Finally, we come to our 7th principle, the principle of generosity. Solomon taught that a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. He saw wealth not as something to hoard, but as a resource to be used for the good of others. This isn't just a moral imperative, it's a financial mindset. Generosity changes your perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. When you give, you signal to yourself and the world that you have enough and more is on its way. This positive outlook often opens doors to new opportunities and stronger networks. Think of it like a river. If the river only takes and never gives, it becomes a stagnant pool. But if it flows, giving water to the land around it, it remains fresh and vibrant. Generosity is about investing in your community, mentoring others, and using your resources to create a positive impact. The more you give, the more you receive in fulfillment, reputation, and unexpected blessings. So there you have it, the Solomon blueprint for financial success. 7 ancient principles. Seek wisdom, be diligent, diversify, plan thoughtfully, cultivate contentment, act with integrity, and practice generosity. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are practical, time-tested strategies for building a rich and meaningful life. Solomon's wisdom reminds us that true prosperity isn't just about the size of your bank account. It's about the character you build and the value you create. Start by choosing one principle to focus on this week. How can you apply more wisdom or more diligence to your goals? The journey of building lasting wealth begins with a single step, guided by ancient wisdom. Thank you for joining me. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe and tell us in the comments which principle resonates most with you today.